sector. We have the pleasure to have this phone with our dear guest, Dr. Amr Atif, travel and tourism expert, PhD holder in Heritage and Museum Studies. Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Well, Dr. Atif, now the Travel of Path website recommended Egypt and said that Egypt is one of the biggest and important destinations which tourists prefer to visit during the year 2023. So my question is, why is it important in general that some websites, not only this one, websites in United States and London, in several parts of the world are making surveys and saying that Egypt is recommended for the tourism visiting?
For sure. I mean, Egypt is considered to be one of the most popular countries worldwide when it comes to tourism. And when travelers come here, they always say that Egypt was always on their bucket list and they always wanted to come and visit Egypt. If we talk about different kinds of tourism, Egypt has it all, such as culture tourism, beach tourism, medicinal tourism, recreational tourism. Beach tourism, by the way, is like 70% of the number of travelers who travel worldwide. And Egypt has more than 2,400 kilometers of coastal sides overlooking the Red Sea and the Mediterranean. Also, gastronomy tourism or food tourism is very big here, and it became very popular worldwide now. And the Egyptian cuisine, of course, is very famous and lots of varieties in our cuisine. So any kind of tourism, Egypt is got a part of it. So that's very common that Egypt would be on the websites, and also lots of tour operators and travel agencies are willing, and travelers, of course, are willing to come and visit Egypt.
Yes, Dr. Atif, you've mentioned that this goes back to the several kinds of tourism we have in Egypt: cultural tourism, medical tourism, also the beach tourism, and of course Egypt encompasses a large number of monuments and antiquities, of course. But my question now, the latest news says that Egypt have received more than 7 million tourists in the first half of the year 2023, and actually the hotels in Hurghada, for example, is about to hit 80% occupation. So give us an idea about the importance of this, please.
Of course. I mean, Egypt now in the first quarter of the year accommodated like 7 million travelers who came to visit our dear country, Egypt. And as you kindly mentioned, that Hurghada, for instance, is about to hit 80% of the number of accommodations or the occupancy of the hotels in Hurghada. That takes us back to the beach tourism. And as I told you, that beach tourism is considered to be the most important, one of the most important sectors of tourism worldwide. More than 70% of the travelers who travel worldwide go to visit the beaches. Hurghada is very popular with all the water activities, with the suitable weather. And of course, also what helped us, that the energy cost in Europe, for instance, is getting to be very expensive with all the energy issues that they have worldwide. So people would come to Egypt because it's considered to be less expensive, less cost, and also because of the weather that's comfortable in the winter and also in the summer. So people come to Hurghada in the winter, and also they come to Hurghada in the summer. Not only Hurghada, by the way, but we're talking Sharm el-Sheikh, we're talking El Alamein now. El Alamein became very popular, and people are now looking to visit the North Coast and visit El Alamein with all the developments that's taking place there.
Yes, Dr. Atif, now the Vietnamese Prime Minister and his accompanying high-level delegation is visiting Egypt, and he visited with his delegation the National Museum for Egyptian Civilization here in
Yes.
Cairo. The importance of our museums and receiving officials, high-ranking officials from all around the world,
Yes.
famous people and celebrities who visit Egypt are always also keen to visit our monuments, especially the pyramids. Also actors, actresses, icons from around the world and take photos with our heritage and monuments. Also the sports teams. So the importance when celebrities visits our monuments and take photos here in Egypt, what is the message that is sent to their countries around the world?
As you kindly mentioned, the Vietnamese Deputy Prime Minister, Mr. Tran Lu Quang,
Yes.
visited Egypt, and that was during the celebration of to commemorate 60 years anniversary of the diplomatic relationships between the two countries. Of course, he went and visited the National Museum of Egyptian Civilization, and the National Museum of Egyptian Civilization is very important because, of course, it accommodates 50,000 pieces of artifacts, and of course, as you kindly know, it was inaugurated in the 3rd of April 2021. Now, talking about celebrity tourism, this is a very important part of the type of tourism that comes to Egypt, and Egypt now is paying more attention to celebrity tourism. Imagine the followers they have with the social media now. Yes. They have on the social media lots of followers, and if one of the celebrities go visit Egypt and take a picture or so on and post it on one of the social media sources, so that would encourage their fans to come and visit Egypt. And Egypt has been doing great when it comes to celebrity tourism. Recently we read in the newspapers and watch on TV. Yes. That lots of celebrities are coming here, taking. Yes. Pictures, and in a blink of an eye, they just put the picture or post the picture on the social media, and imagine how many people want to visit the country that those celebrities that they are fans of, like Egypt. Yes. For instance. Yes. They would love to come and visit. So that would for sure increase the number of travelers who would come to Egypt.
Yes, I thank you very much for your time. Thank you for your valuable information. Dr. Amra Atif, travel and tourism expert, PhD holder in heritage and museum studies. Thank you very much for joining us over the phone. And with this, my dear viewers, we come to the end of this episode of our program, Cairo Local Time. My name is Amal Mukhtar. Thank you for watching.